What's up, friends? Novella here. Just wanted to bring you a quick rundown of my install of the RTX Voice on my GTX 1080 Ti. Quick shout outs to our friend Jerry, aka Barnacles, over at Nerdgasm for his instructional video that also gave us a couple samples and what to expect after we install this. The first thing you can do in order to get this RTX Voice installed is go ahead and get that setup file downloaded to your computer. So if you want to just open up a browser, click on Google or type in RTX Voice, that should bring you to that NVIDIA RTX Voice setup guide link. It's that first one on Google. And right here you can see the requirements where it says specifically that RTX Voice requires an RTX card. But thanks to our friends, we've learned how to edit that install file and make it work with our GTX hardware. So go ahead and click on that setup guide. If you look down, you'll see where it says download the app. Go ahead and click that and then save that file somewhere where you're going to be able to access it. Real quick, I will show you what will happen if you do not edit this file and try to install it on a GTX card. It's going to run the system check. It's going to come back and say NVIDIA installer cannot continue because you don't have RTX hardware. There's a real quick workaround. Edit a file and it will get this to install on your GTX card. Hit Control-Shift-Escape on your keyboard and it's going to bring up Task Manager. Go to File and then hit Run New Task. That's going to open a window. You're going to type Notepad in there. It's crucial that you click that box that says create this task with administrative privileges. It's going to open Notepad. Go ahead and click File, Open. You're going to navigate your C drive to your temp folder. This assumes that you've already tried to install this setup file without editing first. So once you're in that RTX Voice folder in the temp file, you're going to go down to the right-hand side and change that from text files to all files. Locate that RTX Voice.nvi file and open that. It's going to bring up your notepad. You want to locate the text in there that says constraints and go ahead and delete that. With the constraint section deleted, you can go ahead and click File Save or Control S, which will save that file. If you receive an error here, that means that you did not check the box that said create this task with administrative privileges, and you're going to have to go back and re-edit this file. Once you have that file saved, though, you should be good to go back in and check whether those constraints are actually deleted from the file using the exact same process that you used before. With that section verified as being deleted, the constraint section, you can close out and then go ahead and run that setup file again, but make sure that you're running that setup file from the temp folder. If you attempt to run the downloaded setup file, you will receive an error. You're not going to pass the check. So make sure that you navigate your C drive, go to your temp folder, and then go ahead and go to that RTX Voice folder. Once you're in there, you can double click that setup file at the bottom. And that's going to then allow you to pass the check. So you can see it passes that system compatibility check. Then it's just simply following the install as you typically would. Click on Agree and Continue, and then that installer is going to finish setting up the files that are needed. Close it out, and it's going to launch the RTX Voice application. Right there, you're going to choose whatever input device that you want to select. You also have the option to remove noise from your output device. After you choose whatever input device, you want to make sure you select that box that says Remove Background Noise. You have the ability to slide that noise suppression slider to remove more or less background noise. Do keep in mind, as pointed out by Gamers Nexus and others, by enabling this feature on a GTX card, you will take about a 10% decrease in performance. For some of you, it may be worth it. For others, it may not be.